Yo, guys, I want to talk about three things right now, starting with loneliness. Next is 5 weeks in a full-time job. And finally, ending with my first profitable week 2 weeks ago. So, starting with loneliness, I didn't really believe my mentor at first when he told me that this journey was going to be lonely. I thought, nah, he's lying. This is bullshit. Like, I'm gonna have fun all the way. It's all good. But like, when time comes by, when time just keeps going by, you just start to understand what he was talking about. Like, I want to call people, but I don't need to call people. There are people there, but I still feel lonely. That's the situation I'm in. Maybe because I'm also reaching adulthood. I don't know what's happening, but I guess when you're going on a different path to others, you're on a lonely path. You're on a single path, and that's why it's better going with like brothers and stuff. As for my brothers, they're all doing different avenues. So we're all going different sort of ways. Really, just over time, you just get used to being lonely. You know, I don't know how to explain it. You just start seeing you, yourself, and I being your friends, keeping you company. Start getting more comfortable in your own skin. Start realizing, a bit more about yourself, the demons you face. And yeah. Next thing is 5 weeks into full time. It used to hurt me. I say hurt me, but it was just painful just to go to work. And now, reaching the fifth week, it's become very, very easy, mellowy. The hard part is really not wanting to be satisfied and doing more after work, which is not really the hard part. It's really just staying awake. The hardest part about everything is just staying awake just because of my schedule. But besides that, yeah, like just doing more after work. Sometimes you feel like a sense of completion after completing full-time like job, which is like a 9-hour shift. You feel like you've done all you needed to do today and now you can just relax, when in actuality you need to get back on the pedal. You need to keep pedaling. And it just makes me exhausted, to be honest. But you just have to drink coffee, keep going throughout your day to the very end, and then repeat it, rinse and repeat. That's really how it is for full time. For my recent hit of profitability for 1 week, that was nice because 2 weeks before that was actually break even. So I can see some progress being made. I also removed a few more distractions just so that I can continue focusing and just keep diving, keep improving non-stop just because sometimes I always think the times when I'm tired, the times when I want to give up, the times when I'm actually seeing progress, don't just stop, keep going. Because these are where this is where people get comfortable. This is where people slow down. This is where people stop. And I don't want to be one of those people. I want to make it to the other end and more. Those are really the three things that I've experienced for the past few months. And it's just learning more about myself. You can say it in that way. Especially for trading, and just learning how you just interact with everything and just what happens when you get bored, or just what happens in certain situations when you're seeing your hard work come to fruition, or when you just see certain things coming back. You just realize how you start acting and just everything around that. Anyway, that's really all your real quick summary of what's been happening for these few months, and I'll probably catch you all for trading analysis. Peace.